Hello everyone, this is Rajkumar D from Department of Information Technology, Dr. SNS Radhalakshmi College of Arts and Science. So I welcome you all for this video lecture on the topic software measurement and metrics, which comes under the subject software engineering. Let's move on to the session. So, what do you mean by measurement? A measurement is a manifestation of size or a quantity or an amount or dimension of a particular attribute of a product or process. So, this is about the general measurement of the definition of measurement. So, if we want to measure a different products, okay, so we'll be measuring it by size, we'll be measuring it by quantity, or we will be measuring it by the dimension or by the amount. So what in terms of software? Okay, a software measurement is a trade input of a characteristics of a software product or the software process. Okay, so it is an authority within software engineering. So the software process measurement process is defined and governed by the ISO standard. So how we are going to measure a software or how we are going to quantify a software is what we are going to discuss in this lecture. So we have used different principles for software measurements. So here are the five characteristics are the activities we will be considering whenever we are measuring a software measurement process. So first one is the formulation. So it is the derivation of software measures and matrices appropriate for the representation of a software that is being considered. So what kind of software and what are all the metrics we have to use which makes it appropriate for measurement of that particular software, and it differs from different categories of software also. Next one is the collection activity where we will be accumulating whatever data required, which is derived from the formulated different kinds of metrics. Next one is the analysis. So on the collected matrices, we'll be doing some computations and we'll be applying some mathematical tools so that it is analyzed and it is properly followed. Next one is the interpretation based upon the result of the matrices involved. So next is the quality of how it is being represented is interpreted, and based upon it the feedback is given and it is interpreted and it is transmitted to the software team. Next one, what is the need for software measurement? So it creates the quality of current product, and it enhances the quality of current product also, and it also regulates issues related to budget and schedule, and it also makes sure that the industry standard is properly followed and regulations are followed so that it makes a good process, and it is a quantitative basis for the evaluation of the software. So next one is the software matrices. So different matrices we use. So here we are going to use four different types of matrices called planning, organizing, controlling, and improving. So we'll be using all these four different matrices to measure the software process. Next one is the characteristics of software measures. So different characteristics involved is first one is quantitative. So it means it expressed in numerical values. Next one is understandable. So we in the area of how easily it is understood. Okay, so how the metrics are clearly defined and how it is processed is calculated. Next one is the applicability, where the initial phases of the development process is considered and different types of matrices are involved. And repeatable is when measured repeatedly, the matrix value should be same and consistent so that we employ a repeatable process where it is done more than once, and it should also be economical one. So software is also, it should be in the area of whether it is payable or not, how much it is payable. So it should not exist, go beyond the cost estimation what is done in the earlier process. So this is what we are going to discuss about. So in economical, how project estimation cost is calculated is also considered. So in the beginning of the software itself, we will be doing some project estimation in the beginning of the software. Okay. So if it is goes beyond the project estimation cost, okay, so then it results in the poor stage of whatever is being done initially. So as the software process is developing, it is going on, we have to make sure that the project estimation cost is not exceeded. So that is also one main thing we have to consider. And whenever we are going to measure the software process, we have to make sure that it is properly followed, and we have to set some standards so that it does not go beyond the estimated value. So that is also one main metrics you have to consider whenever you are measuring software. Okay, so with this come to the end. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you.